Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet. We do everything budgeting here on my channel. This video is going to be about my no spend in June. So if you are here for it, let's get started. All right, we are starting the week with the 11th of June going to the 17th of June. So let's quickly go over on the 11th. Like I had mentioned, we live 30 minutes outside of a city, and my goal for this week was to only have one spend day. So we'll see how that went. So the 11th, we had no spend day. We actually stayed at home. Most of the time we stay at home. I work from home, and usually on weekends we try to do projects at home that need to be done. This weekend, or this past weekend, was working on our guest room, because right now my office is / guest room. So I do have a queen size bed that is just right across from me, and I need more space in my office since I do work from home full time as a full-time YouTuber and now an Etsy shop owner. So my other YouTube channel is always linked down in the description, as well as my Etsy shop. So please make sure that you check it out. So no spend day on the 11th. Then we move to the 12th. The 12th was a no spend day as well. However, I wanted to mark on here, because I have been doing this on a daily basis and filling this out. I was tempted on the Old Navy website. I bought the pants that I had mentioned in last week's video. I will try to link it on either a picture here, or else I will put it in the first comment in the comment section. But I bought 2 pairs of pants from Old Navy that are amazing. They're joggers. They're like a thinner material. They're high-waisted. They are amazing pants. So I went on the website. They were having a sale on those pants, and I was so tempted to get more in different colors, because there's like 5 or 6 colors that you can choose from. But I did not. I did not order, and I'm glad I didn't, because I do have 2 pairs of them. I have a green pair and kind of like an orange, burnt orange, dark brown pair, and also a different brand, but I do have a black pair with the same sort of material. So I'm glad I didn't buy another pair, because I really don't need another pair. But I literally had them in my cart and was thinking about doing it. The only saving grace for Old Navy, for me anyways, is I can only pay by a credit card. I can't link it through my PayPal, and that is the only saving grace. I literally, if I could have paid with PayPal, I probably would have gone through it. But I was in my office looking online, and my credit card was upstairs in my purse, and I was like, nope, I'm not gonna go upstairs and do that. So I didn't do that, which is a very proud moment. I'm really trying not to buy any more unnecessary clothing. All right, Monday the 13th was also a no spend day. Like I said, I was working from home. My husband works a traditional job. He has a desk job, but he does work a Monday through Friday job. So that was a no spend for us. The 14th, on Tuesday, I did go to the library and print off some prints. So that cost me $4 to do. I normally don't print off my prints from the library, but it was just something that I needed specifically in a good quality. And my printer, it's still good, but I definitely wanted it a higher quality. So I did go to the library to print off all those pages that I needed. So I spent $4, and that was out of my business account. And Wednesday was a no spend day for me. Wednesday is normally the day that I go to town. However, I ended up going Thursday instead of Wednesday, because I had my nail appointment and the dogs got groomed on the Thursday. So the 15th was a no spend day. And that brings us to the 16th. My nail appointment was $60, so I got my nails filled. I was supposed to get a pedicure. However, her daughter was sick, so she didn't have time to do my pedicure, and we rescheduled for next week. So I did spend money on that. The dogs got groomed. We have a Labradoodle and a Bichon Shih Tzu that both need grooming. Probably every month, every 2 months I take them, but that is $150. My groceries, I went over budget. I spent $147.53. I actually had to pull that from my own envelope, like my personal one. I don't know. I just totally lost track of the dollar amount and the things that we needed. And I feel like some weeks are better than others. But this week I definitely needed more like snacks for Jimmy and Zoe, is my husband, and my 19-year-old that is at home going to college. So I ended up spending a little bit more on groceries. Gas, I did use all of the $60 as well. And I want to mark these. I'm really having a tough time on how to mark these. I started kind of like a little bit of personalization on that side, but that's not working for me. I need to think of a whole new system. I think what I'm going to do is do like a color coded, like my friend over at Becky Budgets. I love her channel. If you have not subscribed to her channel, please do. I will have her channel linked in the description. But what she is doing when she keeps track of her expenses for the week is she has categories such as like things that were planned, as far as like money that you have in those envelopes, things that were unplanned, money that came in that was unexpected. So I think I'm going to have to, if I continue doing this in July, I'm going to have to think of a new system, because what I have going on is just, it's not working. It's not working. I have too many categories in order to have, you know, this with every color. I'm just going to have to use like 4 colors and kind of go with things that I had money for, that was planned, and that I had, you know, the cash stuffed in that envelope. So like my nails and the dog grooming, that money I had put aside, and that was in the envelopes. Groceries, I normally pay $100 for the week, so that was kind of an overspend. And gas, I always have $60. So however you want to kind of color code that, I'm not really sure, but that is what I ended up spending on Thursday. And then today, which is Friday, I have been home all day and I had a no spend day. I have been very, very busy today actually with work, so that has been good. So that is the week. I do have to add $10, and the $10 I'm actually going to add next week's stuffing, because I have no money left over. I have already done and pre-recorded my video that is going up on Saturday. This video that you're watching is Sundays, but I already recorded Saturdays as well. So I will have to add that $10 next week, and we will be sure to do that, and I will make sure to put that aside to add next week. So therefore, that brings us to the coloring. So this is something that Hands and Bands came out with, Alicia, and it was her June no spend challenge, and this is what prompted me to start this. So I already filled in for the week from the 11th to the 17th, and I had 2 days that I spent money, and all of the other days I colored in because those were no spend money. And I have allocated $5 for each day that I spend money. Even though it is money that I have in my cash wallets, it's still spending money. So I have 2 days, so that equals $10. So next week I'm still pushing for only 1 day of spending money. Hopefully I can make that a goal one of these weeks. If it's not in June, I hopefully will continue doing this into July. I feel like it's really helping me to keep track of my money and where I am spending my money as well. I am keeping all of my receipts and kind of logging everything, and especially thinking about things that I don't need to be spending money on, right? So that is it for today's video, kind of short and sweet. Like I said, I encourage you to kind of keep track of your money. Even though we have money set aside and we do budget for it, I always think it's important to be keeping track of that money and where those dollars are going towards as well too. So thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure that you give this video a like, and also leave me a comment down below. I love hearing from you. Thanks for watching.